Ipswich, our city, home to approximately 173,000 people, a growing city. An awful lot of people who don't know Jesus yet, but really need to. It's no accident that Catalyst Church has been placed right here in Ipswich. We are exactly where we need to be to make a difference for God's kingdom. Whether we join with an established ministry or organisation to meet needs, or intentionally do something on an individual basis, Catalyst Church is having an impact on our community. Activities like Park to Park, Clean Up Australia Day, Ordinary Heroes celebrations, all have the goal of meeting needs and being a part of this great city in which we live. Individuals are doing their part too. So many of you are actively engaging in your community in a variety of ways. I love how we are such a going church, and I love how God has wired each of us so uniquely to do unique things and uniquely reach the people of our city. We are a church who will do all we can to empower, equip and support you to go and be a light in the world where you are, to glow. Last year, for the first time, as part of Intomission, we asked for applications for our Go Spark grants. From that giving, we were able to support a number of new initiatives. We sent a team to Red Frogs to support those kids who are going to schoolies. We provided some RE teacher resources, as well as funding going to the establishment of the CRI network in our region. We sent a group up to Yarrabah to further the Indigenous connection with the church and the mission up there. Over 5,000 families struggle with debt or poverty to such a degree that they're living below the poverty line. This is in our city. Currently, it's a very real struggle to break that cycle. But we are excited to announce this year the opening of the Ipswich Debt Centre. We're partnering with Christians Against Poverty, or CAP, and the Debt Centre exists to release people from debt and poverty and allow them to be free from those restraints. Through both their CAP money courses, which we began running earlier this year, but also now opening the Debt Centre, we will see people released and hopefully come to know Jesus in a new and personal way. Angela Koto has been appointed to the position of manager of the Debt Centre, and we are excited to see what this initiative will do over the coming months.
Our finances had never been very good. We married quite early. We didn't have any financial counselling, and from that time we were poor money managers. I became quite ill. It was a journey that would take 3 years for me to become well again. We became in debt because of the medicines. We needed to buy shopping, but we didn't have cash.
I felt like I had no worth as a person. My family were the most important thing to me at the time. But when you can't provide for them, when you can't buy your son a pair of shoes to go to school. I'd contacted a debt management company, and the first thing he said was, we're going to have to go bankruptcy. That didn't sit well with me. I'm always tried to be a man of integrity, and I wanted to honour my debts. I went down and spoke with a work colleague. A couple of days later he came in with a CAP brochure, and that was the start of what has been a magnificent transformation in our lives. We've learned how to handle our money, we've learned how to get out of debt, and it was just so easy. The burden that was lifted straight away. As soon as you made that phone call, they came back with a plan, and that was the first time that we'd seen on paper that there was a way out. They took over all the stress and all the management. Any phone calls we got from debt collectors, we gave them CAP's details. CAP didn't take over everything. Part of coming up with the plan is that they sit down with you and you work out what things you're going to be responsible for and what things they're going to be responsible for.
We didn't feel like CAP restricted us in any way. They were not judgmental at all. It was just a real hand on your shoulder. We're walking this journey with you.
This is an exciting venture which fits so well with Catalyst's vision of being a unique church provoking lasting change by sharing compassion and hope. I can't wait to hear the stories this time next year of people that have been radically changed by being set free from debt, but more importantly, by having an encounter with Jesus.
That is where I should be.